Hi guys, this is Rockhard Gamer 45 back again with Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and this is Crash 3 Warped Part 3. I know it's been a very long while. I actually haven't recorded this before Christmas the last time I actually did it. But I remember where we got to, and let's go. So, okay, we're playing this level. So we've literally just unlocked the double jump. And then we got an end trophy, which is it's one of the best bosses. It's considered one of the best bosses, or one of the best sort of lead-up sort of things. It's kind of weird.
Master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area.
So he's got such a big part, like he's sort of treated as an assassin because they actually send him in. So obviously these guys trust him. Two, he created this time warp himself, so this guy's a really big deal. But then they just sort of have him as the third boss in the game, and he's got a very kind of easy boss fight as well. So it is a bit, kind of I'd say a bit of a letdown to what he could have been. Okay, this level it's quite hard actually because you've got these little crash type enemies, but they were before, they don't look like it now. And I was not very good at speedrunning this level. I mean, these guys just used to destroying me. And when you're fighting these normally like this and you're not in a rush, they're really easy to take down. Oh, what really? It's good to get back into this game anyway. I've said this so many times now. Always give this a big break. I mean, I got busy playing other games, like some for my other channel, and of course. Oh, what really? Damn, it got too close. And I got playing a lot of Doom and just a lot of offline games as well. And of course, unfortunately, this one got left behind a bit. This looks like a Spyro the Dragon egg right there. Is that a reference? There should be. That's the game that I'm really looking forward to the most this year. I don't know if it exists yet or not, but I'm hoping there's going to be a Spyro trilogy because although I love Crash and Spyro equally as much, when I come to think about it, I think I did enjoy Spyro more because when it all went down to when I was say childhood games, and when I was playing through Crash, I only had Crash 1, but I had all three of the Spyro games, so I've just known Spyro for longer. I didn't get into Crash 2 or 3 literally to like 5 or 6 years ago, where I just like, I'm gonna come back to it. But Spyro I've played since I was about 3. Such a young age, at the same time as I played through the Doom. And of course Crash Bandicoot 1, that's why that one I love so much. I mean, obviously it's not the best Crash Bandicoot game, but it still technically is my favourite. And that's because, like I said, there's so many good memories playing that game. And also that kind of goes to Spyro 1 as well. I mean, Spyro, it's funny because Spyro 1 and Spyro 3 are my favourites, and Spyro 2 is my least favourite, but I still enjoyed it very much. Which is normally the other way around. Normally, 1's the worst, 2 everyone loved, and 3 was pretty much the second best. It was good, but not as good as the first game. I mean the second game. But of course I didn't find that because I played through Spyro 1 the most because I had that one first, and then I played through Spyro 3. I'm not really sure why, I just enjoyed that game more. And if there is actually a Spyro sort of trilogy, I'm going to make a video about this, what stuff I'd like to see if there was a Spyro trilogy. And one of their main things would be cutscenes in everyone's levels. So it might be a bit hard to do that in Crash Bandicoot with Spyro 1 because there's not any sort of good guys in them levels, it's just like a set of levels you follow. But when you get to Spyro 2 and 3, they are their own little worlds, and there's people that live there that have been obviously attacked by the Rhinox or other enemies that have come to move to the area. So it's really cool if at least in Spyro 3 they decided to add in cutscenes as well, because I know that's the problem that a lot of people didn't like about Spyro 3 because they didn't have any. And including myself, I thought it was a cool idea that I missed that block, okay, it thought it was a cool idea to do that in Spyro 2, and it was a bit shocking that they didn't add it in Spyro 3. I've done that level quite easy for me actually. So that's one thing I would really love to see in it. Of course, I'm gonna make a video on it at some point. It's like maybe 10 or 12 things I'd love to see in it. And if I'm being honest, I feel like Spyro's got much. It's going to be a lot better being rebrought because it's more of a 3D environment, so it can come a lot more alive. So that, I mean, like, look at this, what they've done to the Crash Bandicoot, which is basically, it is technically 3D, but you're following a set path, and Spyro is a lot more kind of open world, I guess you could say. You can choose where you go and do what you want. Yeah, swimming level, just what I wanted. So that's why I'm looking forward to a Spyro trilogy. Like I said, I don't think it's if it's gonna be made. It's literally just gonna be when it's gonna be made. So it makes sense this year because it's Spyro's 20th anniversary, 1998. That is crazy when it came out. And I had a copy of Spyro 1 on the PlayStation for ages, but unfortunately somehow it literally snapped the disc, so I had to buy another one, and they're really expensive now. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the UK it costs quite a lot of money. I can imagine it would be about the same in other countries though, especially America. And America got some really cool, I think it was America, so quote me if I'm wrong, but you guys got like some Trilogy things you can buy. Don't do that, because that's not a good idea. So it has Spyro 1, 2 and 3 in it, which is something really cool, but we didn't get nothing like that, I'm pretty sure. I looked everywhere for it, and the only thing I could actually find one was on eBay, but I'm pretty sure it was American anyway, so it would have been pointless buying it because it wouldn't have worked. Unless I got an American console, of course. I hate that thing destroying it. I want it to come with us. Come on, let's go. So, Spyro 1, 2 and 3 would be really cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing coming out as well at some point. But I feel like that'd be after a Spyro one. Because now, Activision, you know how Activision love money. I mean, they're a bit greedy in other people, and it does show with some of their games. But the same thing, I think that could actually be used to our advantage, because they now know how huge success Crash Insane Trilogy was. So it just makes sense for them to continue in their footsteps and remake old games, and remaster them more likely. So it makes complete sense to me that they're going to do that. I'm pretty sure they're going to remake pretty much everything they can. Maybe, oh damn it. Maybe one day we even see a Crash Insanity 2 or a Crash Insanity remake. And then they'll probably take it too far and we get a Crash of the Titans 2. Although, I'm not going to lie, I actually did enjoy playing through Crash of the Titans. Yeah, not many people say that, especially Crash fans, but I enjoyed Crash of the Titans, but I didn't enjoy Crash Mind Over Mutant as much. And I can definitely see why everybody hates them games, because honestly, they are not that good. Well, they're good if you can take it out, if you can sort of accept the fact that they're not Crash Bandicoot games. If you want to play a Crash Bandicoot game, then obviously that is not one of them, because it just ruins the formula. But if it's going to be like a normal sort of kind of beat 'em up sort of game, then it works quite well. Apart from Mind of the Mutant, where it just decides to try and get too big for itself, and it fails miserably because, of course, Crash of the Titans changed the formula up a lot, and then in Mind of the Mutant they decided to try and change it all again. So we'll just try and get used to one thing, and we kind of did, and then they decided to do it again. Oh damn it! Oh, that's not going to help. I was supposed to use that to destroy these, I think. I mean, we could get the red gem on this level, but I really can't be arsed. Oh, I died anyway, so I might do. Problem is, this bit takes quite long, and I really don't like swimming levels that much. I mean, they're not as bad as War for Cortex. War for Cortex is my least favourite Crash Bandicoot game. On console, it's main console. I have not played Crash Boom Bang. Oh, I've done it again. They keep getting me good. I have played Crash Oh, really? Oh, okay. I've played Crash, trying to think they're called Entrance and Huge Adventure, which they're not called over in Europe, because you know, they're changed the name and everything. I'm pretty sure it's called, it might be called Entrance still, but I'm pretty sure it's called like Crash XS, something stupid like that. Extra small it stands for, I believe. So, which is something incredibly stupid. But I played it on an emulator on my tablet thing, on my iPad, so at least I got to experience the good version. That's 3 times in a row. Oh damn it, let's not get hit by that. I hate this part. Everything's just not timed right. Oh, see, it's so awkward to get through that bit. It's a good combination of tough enemies. Okay, maybe if I can actually get past that one thing, I might be able to get past it. And then there's probably the second worst Crash Bandicoot game I've ever played. It's literally Crash Mind Over Mutant for the... I've done it again, why? Crash Mind Over Mutant for the DS. I've actually had to go at that, once again on an emulator. And that is the worst game. But I have not... No, come on. I have not played Crash of the Titans on DS, I think it is. Yeah, Crash of the Titans on DS. Apparently, that's really good. I just have not played that yet. But the 2 main games on Game Boy Advance, actually, I said you can get them on emulators. It'd probably be better than that, actually. They're actually not too bad. They're actually worth a playthrough. They're pretty much just 2D Crash Bandicoot, which is something we are familiar with, because the original trilogy did have them kind of levels in it. Oh, High Time, I like this level. Challenging, but good map. I will give him credit, this guy does speak a lot more than the other guys. I mean, I think Dingo Dive speaks once. Tiny Tiger sort of speaks once, even though he couldn't really speak properly, but, you know, at least he had a go. And then we've already had him twice, but I don't think we hear from him again until the actual boss fight. I used to struggle so much on this level trying to get the time trial. I couldn't get it on gold, I couldn't actually get it in platinum. Until we'll get platinum anyway, but it's one on the last world. I think it's called like, I can't remember, Flaming Passion or something along them lines. And that level is really hard, much harder than this level. It's cool seeing all the sand up there, that's nice. Definitely bad timing right there. The can jump over there, but I was going to be, well, at least you couldn't the other one. And I don't want to take that risk. And of course, as I was saying about the GBA games, the Game Boy Advance games, they are the people that made this game, Vicarious Visions. But they also made, once again, different names in different countries. In America and other places, I think it's called Crash Bandicoot Cortex Conspiracy or something like that. Or is that Richo's Conspiracy? As it might be, it's something like that. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot, you know, there's Spyro Cortex Conspiracy and Crash Richo's Rampage. It's something like that. I'm on the right track, but I don't know exactly what it is. They also made that game, which is absolutely terrible. So, unfortunately, Vicarious Visions doesn't have 100% track record of good maps. But I've got to give them credit. They have done well. And it's always better than having someone who's done or been familiar with Crash Bandicoot in the past than someone completely unaware of the formula and completely messes it up, like Crash of the Titans, Crash Mind Over Mutant. But thank God, because of the high success of this game, I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot has not seen the last of him. Unlike what happened to that, was it Bugsy or something like that, the horrible cat. Anyway, I've never played one of his games, I'm never playing to. I mean, it's always good when you bring back classics, but why would you bring back a game that's failed miserably? Next we'll be seeing more Phoenix games. Or Big Rigs 2 or something. Big Rigs, is it Big Rigs? Like remastered. Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to see next. See, I'll be happy with everything, apart from Crash, Raw for Cortex 2. And then I'll be a little bit unhappy, but I'll still play it. I can't lie. Oh, I got this. I guess we're doing it this round now. That means we've got to replay this map probably. This is the first time I've ever got to a death route. Okay, that's bad. Oh, this is going to be pretty rough. Actually, I don't need to replay this now. I've got the crystal. Let's not screw up in the first bit. I can't remember what enemies they say. Is it sword guys or just the fire guys? Oh, monkeys, not hard at all. I don't like you guys. At least you don't make that horrible sound like you did in the original one. I kind of liked it at the same time, really. It didn't really make that much sense. Time is everything here. So let's screw it up. Oh, she made it. Oh, that was really easy. What's that all about? Now, when I was talking about, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is just a theory of mine. That screen there, I remember saying when I very first played Crash Bandicoot 3, Insane Trilogy, I literally said, that looks a bit different. It doesn't look right. It looks kind of old-fashioned. So I thought maybe that's an Easter egg. I don't know if this is true. I'm probably just making this all up on the spot. But that could be like an Easter egg of, because Vicarious Visions done the old GBA games, and that could have been the home screen you got back on one of their old GBA games. Don't know if that's true. But if that is true, that would be a cool little Easter egg. So I'll look into it, but I'm not sure if it's true. I could have just made that all up on the top of my head. Oh yay, another road level. Just what we were looking for. Have we gone across the plane level yet? I don't remember. I don't think we have. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I don't like them levels that much. Don't like these levels at all though. Oh, well, I don't. That's a lot. I do enjoy them, but I think it's unforgiving to get the crystal. I mean, it's easier to get the gem on these levels than it is to get the crystal, which, in my opinion, must not be really the case. The gem's supposed to be the hard thing. The crystal is supposed to be the thing you pretty much get on every playthrough. Unless you somehow forget to pick it up, which is easily possible because I do it all the time. But yeah, secret level there with the alien. Okay, we're not doing that. Cool little reference. It made that seagull hit it. Ah, so I made it a bit more obvious. I hope I've done something like that with that. Actually, I don't. Actually, we didn't get to see with pterodactyl on dinosaur level, because that one's like so unbelievably stupid and how you have to find it. It's on the death route, or the gem route I think it might be, one of the pterodactyls, but it doesn't give you like no indication what one takes you to a secret level. Okay, I'm not going to win this. There's no way I'm going to win this now. I might as well just quit, but let's see how close we can get. It pretty much, see, that's the thing I said, it's unforgiving, because you pretty much just, if you screw up once, there's no way you're going to win. And if I remember, this is a really long level. Oh, that was lucky. Unless we somehow can win this. I don't know how long of a level we got left, that's the problem. And then, if we crash into them, obviously we get the slowdown, but if they crash into us, we also get the slowdown. Fair. Okay, there's only one left, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do this. I can see the finish. Come on. Come on. No! Alright, we've lost this. Third in the end. No, I'm going to finish second. That's all I want. Look, second. Managed to get second, and it's just like, No, you didn't do good enough like that. And oh, but it's actually let me restart the map. Oh wow! I swear last time it just threw me out. And of course you've got Area 51, which is a secret level, which is absolutely brutal. I don't think I actually ever finished it. We've got one more racing level on the final world, which is like a sunset kind of level. And of course that secret one. Something that doesn't really make that much sense is that if you hit that sign, it takes you to a jet ski level. You have all the things. It's like an open world jet ski level as well, kind of, because the exit's like really easy to get to, but you've got to go around and collect all the gems. I mean all the boxes to get the gem. I don't like that level because it's kind of annoying, man, how you have to do it. One screw up and you pretty much obviously have to do the whole level again. And there's so many bombs and nitro and other things. But it's just unfair. Can we restart from here? Why can't we restart? Oh, see, now we've got to go the whole way round again. There's no way I can win this now. I know some people were saying these levels are harder. I'm guessing they're going to be the case as well. Oh my god, so fair. I'm 6th. How many people started in the race? There's only like 7 wasn't there? Oh my god, this went terrible. Oh my god. Are we at the exit yet? Okay, we're coming up to the exit. Oh my god. Let's at least finish 5th. Not even gonna finish 5th. Yeah, we do it again. It takes ages to reload the level we were just playing. That's one thing, that's one of the disadvantages in this game, that loading screens are more like Crash Wolf or Cortex loading screens. Take forever. I'm not going to try and get the boxes. So you can even come last and get all the boxes and still get the gem. At least they could have been actually really brutal when I think about it, and made you become first and get all the boxes to get the gem. That's something I really thought they would have done, but I'm glad they didn't. Because that's it, that would be like really unfair. Hey these guys, I said they'd swing across and smack you all over the place. Well, I'm already in a better position than I was last time when I finished. Oh, we've got an extra life. Which you don't lose lives in this level. You can only gain them. I always used to do that. That speed boost just throws you off the damn map. Used to do that and the old Crash does it in the new Crash. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, should have went round. Oh, damn it. Right, there's only one guy left, come on. Get out of the way. Oh! Damn it! Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Oh my god, I hate this level so much. I swear I'm trying so hard. And there's one thing oh wow, he's hit me. I'm pretty sure what people are saying is right. Crash, he controls so much more stiff in this version. And that's been the whole way through pretty much all 3 of the games. I really hate these levels. I wish you didn't have to do them. I don't think there's no way I can 100% complete these. Alright, we got the boost, okay. I hate trying to get that boost. See, you can do everything perfectly, make one tiny mistake and you've lost. Try and concentrate. Continue concentrating. Oh, that speed boost didn't help that at all. I let go, just said. It's so annoying. They've probably just screwed me up now. Oh, I hate them corners. Got to make up ground somewhere. Oh no! Oh, see what I mean? This one tiny mistake. Now I've already lost some ground. Alright. Oh, let go again. That was my chance. Oh my... Oh. Really? That counts? Oh my... I really hate this level so much. Oh, I've just spent all day playing this one terrible map. That's the only thing I hate about this game, this Crash Insane Trilogy. They just made so many levels more irritating and more annoying. They done everything that was so right, but they just made Crash like Control harder, or made some levels just feel so much harder than they should have been. One little mistake. And then of course it screwed me up. I might be able to just win if that hole wasn't such a big pitfall. The problem is, I always think, maybe if I've got enough speed or if I'm on a ramp, I can actually jump over the hole. But all you gotta do is have like your front tyre over the hill and then over the hole, and you pretty much falling into it, and you can't do anything. Oh, that's fucking screwed me up already. That was supposed to be the moment I overtake him. Really? Don't these people know that racing levels suck? Oh really? It just threw me off over there. I mean, whose idea is it really to bring in terrible racing levels, terrible swimming levels, and loads of mediocre levels all into one game? Don't hit me again, I swear to God. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm a bit too slow. Damn it, get out of the way! Oh, 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 oh! No! Oh. Please, please, come on, please! Finally! Finally! Oh! See, that makes no sense. I made just as much screw-ups on that level as I did all the other times. Oh, I hate that level so much. I mean, that's not even the hardest one. Oh my God. Okay. I really can't stand them levels, as I just made clear right there. Well, I could in the old version, which is a funny thing. I didn't mind them that much. I just don't like them in this new one. Okay, final map. Oh! This was the level we just played, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I was missing a level, actually. No, this was lost. Finally, a good map. One of my favourites. Oh, it's Cortex.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
Fair enough. Okay. So Doubleheader's a good map. At least it was. I don't know if it still is. The third and final medieval level. You guys look a bit different. You don't look as big. There we go. I thought you couldn't destroy them then. That did not work. They're not the only enemies that don't die. Or maybe they do die. But of course, their bodies sort of stay there. Does this count as cheating? I don't think so. I don't want to fight him. I've got no health left. Oh, I've just got that. It always make me stressful when I try to get them. Well, really? There we go. I like that sound of that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Unless he's like a robot and he sort of... He just blew up his surface right there. Do they actually ever stop when turning to normal blocks? It doesn't look like it. Make sure it actually blows up. I don't know if it's like the old Crash. Sometimes you can they don't blow up if you go away. Yay! I'm so glad you guys made it back. And I'm really disappointed. Why don't they have 2 hits this time? But it's kind of like it was only like a gimmick because you're standing right next to him, so I was going to make it any harder. But I still liked it. It's a bit random that they got rid of it, to be honest. And their projectiles seem a lot smaller. Such a shame that I made their enemies a lot easier. They used to be quite difficult to take down. Well, not difficult, but definitely harder than the average enemy, I guess you could say. It's apart from raining here now. I don't remember it raining this badly in the original level. I guess it's funny because it goes down to more detail, doesn't it? Kaboom! Okay. Through. And TNT. Oh, okay, will that destroy it? No! Okay. That's a shame. I didn't see that. Just kill myself. You know, normal sentence right there. Alright, let's do this again. Now we know what to do. So there's cool little puzzles in the bonus levels. I mean, sometimes they actually are borderline bonus levels though, because they actually are very challenging what you need to do. I'm only doing this because I can actually get the gem on this level. Can't leave no one for fruit behind. It's one of the most disappointing things ever when you find out that they're not apples, they're actually called Wumpa fruit. No! Oh, here we go again. I did not mean to press that. I need to do a sort of a momentum jump right there to go over that. I mean, all my life, all my childhood life, I was sitting there going, oh look, there's an apple. I always called them apples, I always thought they were apples. Then I actually read like a manual in one of the games. And they're Wumpa fruit? Really? Little things make the biggest difference, I guess, so. I don't think that's messed up my chance. Okay, so now we need to do somehow a special jump. Really? Oh. See, this, once again, here's another proof that something different in Insane Trilogy. I've never struggled to get over that before. You can easily get over that before. You're supposed to jump over that. So why is it giving me trouble now? It's like, so the double jump's different. Before, you can sort of double jump forward, and this one, it sort of makes you just go upwards. It's really annoying. Oh come on, just get the box. So just look, so see, it's like a very small boost. See if I can jump over this. Okay. If I can jump over it from about here. Okay, you can do it. Maybe if I could do it as like a slide. Oh no! My god, it's so annoying. Do you know what? It's not worth it. I can't be asked to do it again. No! Okay, I'm doing it again. See, it's not the bonus levels giving me a problem. It's the racing levels, it's the bonus levels. Ah, I know it's supposed to be challenging, but not like this. The most annoying thing is, I know I can do it. Like I said, I've done it all the time in the old version. Why is it giving me a problem in this new version? I can do it here, look. Why? It's the same layout, same box layout. It done it again! Oh my god! It just won't go over it. Oh, I thought that was it then. There's one more. Maybe we can get that. I think we might just be able, if we can get in the right position. I think it's just out of reach actually. Yeah, it's just out of reach. Damn it. Let's just go. I've had enough of this. See, I proved it literally the boxes before. I jumped over it straight away, and then we actually get to do it. It just doesn't work. I swear. Don't hit me, please. It's good to see they kept the original cheating method in this one. Just walk on the outside. I like the way we get this far into the level and they decide to be kind of nice now, trying to kill these guys. You can just use that as a boost. At the start of the game they make you jump on them right and sort of a hard angle, but then halfway through the level like, okay, we're going to be nice now. Well, it's even more than halfway through the map. We're right at the end. Just jumped on his head. Didn't even know you can do that. Don't hit me. Even though you... Oh my god. I've never been killed myself. Oh, that was not as exciting as it was in the original version. Actually, I'm not going to do that again. Because in the original version, it just crashes face when I did that. It looks so good. Let me have a look. Does it do it in crashes face still? Oh, it does. He just, even though his head was in the ground there, you can see. Before, he just looked devastated. Oh, that's the one of the funniest deaths in the game, at least for me. Close to the one in the Crash Bandicoot 2 one, the bee haze level, when they used to get attacked by all the bees. That used to look really good as well. At least the last enemy in the game, that sort of is hard. Oh, he got me! Oh, he actually broke my camera. He broke the screen, I think. Right, let's not get some deaths now. We might even just be able to skip this guy. Yep. Oh, we missed some boxes. Of course we did. Of course we did. That's so annoying. I just really could not be bothered to continue trying that annoying bit. Right, boss fight now. Yay. Great time. It's a good boss, unless it wasn't in the original version. I said very basic. And it's very easy, but who knows for this game. And the easy level seems to be brutal now. So this probably be the hardest level in the game. I hope he still does that cool thing with the time. Because every time you hit him, you get a new kind of time.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it.
This time, you've done it. Okay. He doesn't sound that threatening. I'm pretty sure he was a lot more threatening in the original version. Another thing, like Dingo Dog didn't say he's cool line.
You're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
Right, don't stop that. Oh, he shoot clocks at you. Is that what he used to shoot? I never knew what that was. I thought it was just a random projectile. He doesn't sound as threatening to me. I mean, before he used to have like a really kind of scary voice. Oh, well, not scary, but like sort of strong. I'll change the colour so you can tell if you've got a death of it. Makes it a bit easier. Really? Oh, you can easily see I was in the there. Oh, it's going to be annoying, isn't it? It's going to be unfair, isn't it? I was put on in the air. I always jump that just to be safe. It's good to see actually clocks going around them. And the world is different. Cool. Okay, you went for the same thing 3 times in a row. And you shouldn't be embarrassed when doing that, because obviously I've learnt that pattern. I don't know if you have a time limit on that bit, or we just stay steady forever. I always worry. Whoa! 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 See, that's the only thing I don't. That's the only thing you gotta really worry about that bit. Is that it's so basic, you just don't want to screw up, and that's what makes you screw up. It's nice to see that guy's still nice and easy.
But yours soon will be too.
That happened in the original one. He just sort of disappeared like that. I think it also happened in the original one where he's still speaking when he's dead. He exploded yet he's still speaking. It's cool to have that back. I was going to see if there's any cool Easter eggs over here. Just because if you go back over there, maybe he was standing over there again. I wonder if I died, that would have made me do the whole boss fight again. Okay, finally, done. World 3 out of 5. Mostly good. Don't like most levels I enjoyed. I don't like the swimming level, and I definitely do not like the racing level. The other 3 levels are all great.
You insignificant morons! By defeating entropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate.
Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
Soon find out, I guess. And it's time to go back in here. So anyway, thanks for watching. It's been Rocco Game 45, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.